Alright, so welcome to Time Tech, and today in this video we'll be showing on everything new on Samsung's One UI 4 with the Galaxy S21. Now, of course, I just received this update yesterday and I have updated my phone to Android 12 as you could tell, and today we're gonna tell you about everything new on One UI 4. Fonts to it as you could tell. It's newer fonts everywhere. Go to settings, newer fonts, and that's all. Next up on the list is the new certification of notifications. So right over here, as you can tell, it is more compact. There you go. And you just have to move down to see, you just have to drag the notifications down to see exactly what you need or what you need not to see. So there you go. Thirdly is the more colorful UI. As you could tell, this used to be green and green, now it's green and blue, so it's definitely more colorful. And the second thing about it is that there you go. From this, it used to be like this 100% this percentage thing, and now it's changed to great, good, or whatever that is. So there you go. Oh, and a bonus thing is definitely the camera UI right here. Looks way better. I think it looks like a Galaxy A30s camera module right here. It's fun, and of course the more of a very fun design. Overall, I would say it's a slight overhaul to what I'm seeing on the previous One UIs from 2018. But yeah, pretty cool. It's the multitasking animation have been changed. So if I go and rotate my phone, it's changed. It's a subtle change, but it's noticeable. Folks about this, but due to the fact that my S7 right here is overheating, what I'll do is I'll show you all the other useful thing about the S21, which is definitely the fact that you can limit your battery charge. Now, I normally charge my phone up to 85%, and that means I don't have to I really don't have to go and check on my phone all the time. So number one is definitely the there you go, protect battery. So it limits the charge up to 85% to prevent battery damage over time. And yeah, I don't have to just look at my phone, stare at it all the time to just see it reach 85%. So it's a good change also. I'm gonna show you all this even cooler stuff. Now right over here on your phone, it should write there 4GB of virtual memory. So what it does is that it takes away 4GB of your personal phone space, and it adds into the 8GB of RAM on your phone to make it feel more snappier. And yes, I do feel it. It's way snappy. It's just more fun to use the phone right now. And it's actually more fluid than what I really expect. I really like the fact that this phone is performing like a phone that is powered by a laptop chip. So really smart, fast, snappy experience. It's just so far so good. I love it. And if you haven't caught what I was doing just now, it shows off the very smooth UI of the phone. Like, look at this. This is iPhone level smoothness. And not only that, it is basically your widgets and everything. So you could tell, boom, YouTube music buttons, of course. It's just everywhere. You can feel the smoothness in everywhere. The widgets just feels so smooth, just feels integrated into the phone. And yeah, I really like this change. Coming up next is the more accurate keyboard. As you could tell, I have not really tried it out yet because I'm a pretty slow typer, but typically on One UI 3 I get a lot of words misspelled and I turn off autocorrect because it's the most irritating thing I've ever done. But now in One UI 4 I rarely slow down a lot because in One UI 4 the keyboard is actually way easier to operate. Thank God, because One UI 3's keyboard is not even accurate compared to Android 8's keyboard. So great, good to see the change. I like it. And next up, another biggest change on the Android 12 is definitely material use. So what you do is you go into the home screen, zoom out, wallpapers, And what it does is that according to your home screen wallpaper, it changes your color palette of your themes to your phone. So basically what you're seeing right now is this this blue theme right here. So what I'm going to do is from this theme, I'm going to change it to, let's say, this one right here with the brownish theme to it. You can also apply it to the apps icon, but I decided to skip it here because of the reason later on. Once you click done and exit out of here, sorry if it's a little bit laggy because it is setting up stuff. Now it may look normal because I really haven't, there you go, boom. So you just set your whole theme according to how your wallpaper is like. So basically what it does is that your toggles, everything is in brownish, whatever color you're set it in. But for me, most probably I would prefer to use the original one because it really suits the phone for it being original. And of course, the next thing is for Samsung phones, because of the fact that you all have Material U. As you'll notice, I used a Note 7 icon pad right here. So what y'all can do right now is to go over to theme park, and then just wait for it to launch. What you're gonna do is go on to icon. You can download your icon packs and whatnot. And then what you can do is just select it and just apply on as your phone so that you can have the icon pack, which I find it really cool. Now next up is something that I am not a fan of, but I guess for the sake of change they have to change stuff, right? It's the new charging animation and sound. So this is the new sound. And let's show you all the charging animation. There you go. I'm not a fan of it as it looks more toyish, and it's just like maybe an 8-year-old tried playing around with material design, and then it came out with this weird charging symbol, whatnot instead. And I prefer the old one where it sounds more retro than this one. And by the way, this is the retro theming that is already available on One UI 3 phones, so I'll show you how to do it maybe in a future video. Now sorry for the resolution right here, for the quality right here, but I want to show you all something, which is the new privacy measure. So if you open an app camera, take a look at the notification right there. Y'all can see the green dot right over there. So what it does is that it tells you exactly what apps using the camera. So you can tell right here in the notification panel is the green camera icon. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on it, and it will show you exactly what is using the icon right there. And rest in peace to my phone for dropping, no worries, I'll check on the condition of it later. Now this is a privacy measure that I think all phones should have at all times, because really in 2021 people are getting more involved in their privacy. They want to know what apps are using the cameras or the microphone, what apps are using whatnot. So I personally feel this is a must to talk about, and it's like probably the best feature when it comes to functionality. Ever thought of multitasking while watching your favorite YouTuber's video or time tag? In that case, you should subscribe. You just need to swipe up for picture in picture, and look at this. You can adjust exactly exactly how big you want to be. You can just do this whatever you want. And not only that, the animation for launching picture in picture is way smoother. As you could tell, it's very smooth. It's like the fact that you just open out the app from here and there you go, boom. That's the theme. It's just smooth, and that's what I really love about this update. Continuing on the theme of multitasking, you can open up pop-up view, and y'all will realize this new window right over here. This one opens up like a computer tab, and let's just do that. Let's just get it back there. And then you also have a new feature, which is split screen. So what this does is that if you open up, for example, YouTube, and then you click on the split screen, it immediately goes right here. So say goodbye to the fact that you have to go onto the multitasking app, and then you just multitask and just select one app right there and another app right there. So it's more cumbersome in the previous versions of the phone. And of course all the features is still in here. As you can tell, there's still the Windows transparency and whatnot. So there you go. Now next up is a feature that debuted on the Galaxy S6 Edge, which is the Edge panel right here. So what it does is that it looks very clean. There's no fog behind it. It's just clear, clear, and clear. Now, some applications still don't support it. Some applications are still doing the fog thing, like this one right here, One UI 3. So you could tell quite a lot of them, but mostly system-wide edge panels should just give you this clear view of your home screen while having this edge swipe. Now, over on this lock screen right here, as you can tell, it's still doing the same thing, so you can say that it's pretty uniform across everything right there. Let me go unlock my fingerprint. And next up is definitely the fact that you can do extra dim on the phone. So basically, when you're sleeping, and watch something, you don't want to hurt your eyes, you can just click on extra dim to dim your display, obviously. And also another thing that I haven't mentioned about it is the fact that the wallpaper will zoom out, making the animation look more integrated, making the wallpaper look more integrated, looks more smoother. Xiaomi phone users, y'all should know about this because Xiaomi phones have that for quite a long while. And Samsung users, congratulations. Well, at least for One UI 4 supporters. Now next up is definitely the new keyboard look and the fact that you can customize your own emoji by going to this double one. And then what you can do is you just click on any one of them and boom, you've got them. Right now I'm on the Samsung Notes, so it doesn't really animate, but when you are chatting with someone, it will send off as a GIF. Now, if you're chatting against One UI 4 users, I heard One UI 4 users will receive it like the emoji icons on the iPhone. So definitely I would say it's more of the Galaxy ecosystem doing things, and I really like it. It's the fact that you can bring Samsung users closer together and, well, just make it feel more like a Samsung phone rather than any other Google phones, Android phones. And next up, there are new vibration modes. So what I mean is, y'all can feel it when you're, for example, trying to toggle on something. So it does feel a little bit weaker, but hey, at least it feels like it's revving up. So it's more of a Xiaomi unlocking fingerprinting feel. If you have a Xiaomi phone and you have the in-display fingerprint reader, you all would know that it's like starting up a race car or something. And finally, of course, the new loading animations. I don't know how to show you all this, but wait a minute, let's try to open out some apps. So number one is, let's just try again. There you go. So y'all can see that it's more of the four dots merging together and coming out. It reminds me of the Windows 7 startup screen, and yeah, personally I like it because the thing about the previous loading picture, loading animation or whatever it is, it's been there since 2015, since the Galaxy S6 series, Android Lollipop, whatever it is. So yeah, pretty cool. And of course, the final thing is more always on display GIFs. But me personally, because I'm an Eddie Rabbit fan, I've got this Driving My Life Away GIF. Y'all can't see obviously because there you go. Yeah, you still can't see it, but yeah, I have had that GIF and I really love it. So there you guys go. That's all for today's One UI for what I've noticed and on the Galaxy S21. Now, if y'all haven't got an update yet, just be a little patient. I'm sorry for my sweat. I will clean my phone off because this is, my phone, and I really don't want it to look very disgustingly bad. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. If y'all got what you came here for, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here. I'm trying to reach 150 by the end of this year. And yeah, peace off.